Trust your dog's instincts. The night I caught my wife cheating started with our dog, not with her. She used to come home glowing, all smiles and that faint scent of lavender lotion after yoga. But lately, every time she walked through the door, our golden retriever would growl and back away, ears flat, tail down. He'd never done that before. When I asked her about it, she laughed it off, said maybe he was jealous of all the new people at her class. But dogs don't just turn on their owners overnight, right? I tried to ignore it, but the feeling wouldn't go away. She started coming home later, her hair messier than usual, and always with some story about a new pose or a funny accident at class. One night, she came in reeking of cheap cologne, not her usual scent at all, and the dog actually barked, low and threatening. She froze, then snapped at me for not training him better. That was the first time she'd ever raised her voice at me like that, and I felt something crack deep inside. A week later, I decided to surprise her at the yoga studio, but when I got there, they said she hadn't been to a session in months. I drove home numb, not even sure what I'd say. When she walked in that night, I couldn't hold it in. I told her what I knew, and she dropped the act immediately. No tears, no apologies, just a cold confession about how she'd been seeing someone else, someone she met at work, someone who didn't make her feel invisible. The dog stood between us, hackles raised, almost as if he'd known the truth all along. She packed her things and left within the hour, and for days after, the house felt like a crime scene, her perfume lingering, the bed still warm on one side. But the real twist was when I realized my anger wasn't just for her, it was for myself, too. I'd ignored every sign, every gut feeling, let the silence grow between us until someone else filled it. The dog, at least, curled up next to me every night, loyal as ever, and I promised I'd never let myself ignore the warning growl again.